It's important to have scale because you want to bring mainstream investors to this endeavor. Because we as a bank can bring private clients to impact investing, and that can make a difference. It has to develop from being a niche investment, which is very specific to each individual project, to projects becoming investable for mainstream investors. And I think that's where banks and financial institutions like us can make a difference. But of course, it needs all these guys and their good work so that we have projects to invest in, impacts to measure, and then financial investors to bring to these projects.
Bill, you run the largest impact investing fund. What's the gap that you see between where you need to be to achieve the scale across the industry?
Well, there's one way to think about the gap, which is the UN Sustainable Development Goals, which characterized a $40 trillion challenge that the world faces between now and 2030 to get to a world that we would all agree is a just world. And the gap annually in that figure is somewhere between $1.5 and $2.5 trillion. So if you think of the Gates Foundation as one of the largest in the world as a philanthropic foundation, that's less than 1.5% of the low end of the range gap in the first year. So absent serious capital getting involved in investing against both financial returns and social and environmental priorities, we're not going to get there. It takes funds like ours, it takes corporate investment and mainstream capital being brought to bear to fix many of the most intractable issues, which are frankly better fixed by sustainable, scalable business models than traditional philanthropy alone.
We have two entrepreneurs here who are going about the business of having an impact on the ground. Perhaps you can talk us through your experiences about access to capital and why big money is making a difference at this point.
Well, to get to the scalability, I think it's really important that we're talking the same level with you guys, because I think it's joining forces. And with UBS, we become visionaries, it gives us credibility, it gives us access to people that we never have access, and actually it helps us to scale. But if I bring to my field, which is food, which I'm passionate about, we all can relate here. But at Gastromotiva, we're tackling the most important issues that we have to do: social inequality, malnutrition, getting skilled jobs in a hospitality industry that's growing a lot. So at the ground, we can train, we can support entrepreneurs, we can give food education. We are in 4 countries now, but to scale, we need a social business model that can really address these issues, and we can grow sustainable. So with IDB, we have this social business plan now that we just got $1 million, and we're looking for funds to match. But I'm sure we can really go for it and spread this to the global world. We have requests from Nigeria to Paris, so it's possible to do, but we need to find the common ground and partner and do it together, because we all get involved.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.